I'll give it to them. Use Western Union to pay it back or use whatever means. But somebody's coming to talk about Gintu is bad because of some simple things that cannot even cause much of the mayhem. Something that can never cost me even 2 seconds of transaction. Let them say, where do they need the money to be transacted to? The whole 29. I'll transact the whole 29 to their account. And let them stay. It's like I did the charity to them. Exactly. That's what I can just say. Even if they need money for the road, I'll pay them. If the road gonna be the problem, I'm gonna be paying for them, because sometimes they think about if a person is earning $1 and somebody is earning £1, they think about now they are in Africa. People don't have money. That's what people think about. You reached Gintu out. I'm not the one who reached you out. Like, okay, they're talking so much things like, oh, Gintu, you have scammed this kind of the woman. That woman doesn't have money. It's just talking too much. They're raising the only money that is in a question mark. It's just a simple and a small token money, which is just 29,000, which is a very small token money that they're just complaining about. Oh, Gintu, I sent you 29,000. That's something that somebody can raise up. A person from the US can raise up and talk about, oh, Gintu, you have 29,000. That's a whole person can raise up and talk about this, what a person can eat. If it could be a transaction of $1 million, what could you do and talk about, oh, now $1 million has gone? So let's her come out and say, I expected Gintu to work for free at this kind of the project to make sure that my own suspicion, stupid things to be for me to handle them, it's this kind of the rate. And Gintu refused and talked about they're going to be working as a contract.
Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go. I am MORAA from the motherland speaking. Truth teller, reality seeker, not a backbiter. I'm a believer in honesty, authenticity. I'm a teacher. Social media streets need cleaning. All these lies got people screaming, but I'm here to educate, illuminate. Clear the air, make it fair, demonstrate. Truth over lies, facts over fiction. I refute the nonsense, that's my mission. Truth teller, that's who I chose to be. Truth teller, setting people free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, I had said, let me just call it a day, let me relax and, just chill, Oh my goodness, until I saw Gintu's video and I was like, what the? Guys, I did not know that men can run their mouths like this. Oh my goodness. This man can talk. Guys, this man has spoken for a whole hour. Actually, I think it's even more than an hour. Non-stop. My goodness. I really believe, I truly believe that enough is enough for Gintu. Gintu has had it, guys. Gintu, he is at his end, his wit's end. Gintu is fed up with his donor. Gintu is fed up at the exposes being thrown on the streets. Guys, Gintu has decided, he is refunding back the money to the donor. Oh yes, Gintu is telling the donor, you think just because you're in America, you think you're the only one with money? You think African people don't have money? You think there's no money in Africa? Hey, I'm going to refund you your money. Gintu is saying that the only money in contention is 29,000 shillings. And he is saying that is peanuts. That is no money. That is money that he can just give like in a second. And he is even asking, is 29,000 somebody, money that someone from America can be asking, talking about, 29,000 shillings of all the amounts of money, somebody, a whole person in America talking here saying, oh, 29,000. Isn't she ashamed of herself? Oh my goodness, guys. Gintu is even saying, What if it was 1 million? What could she be saying? 29,000 and she's here yapping all over the place in people's channels. Huh? What if it was 1 million shillings? What could she have done? Gintu is saying this woman has no money. The money belongs to her daughter. And I'm thinking, guys, me, if my daughter has money, if my daughter has money, then I have money. What do you mean? Oh, yes. Hey, my daughter has money and then you call me broke. How now? So Gintu is saying that this woman, has no money. The money belongs to her daughter. Guys, hey, Gintu is fed up like this. I know, because we saw a video. Personally, I saw a video on 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄's channel. This woman has decided to reach out, to 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄's. And guys, I'm a bit conflicted. I'm confused. 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄's. This woman, the very first video you did, you said this woman told you that she agreed with Gintu, to be giving Gintu some sort of salary. But in the video that this woman, 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄's played, the clips that 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄's played for us, this woman is saying that she wasn't paying Gintu, that Gintu was supposed to do videos and, he was supposed to monetize the videos. So, in essence, what she was saying is that she gave Gintu a platform. She gave Gintu content, in return for Gintu doing this project for her, on behalf of her, for Matiko family. So now I'm wondering, and remember the other day, I also came out to say that this donor had said that Gintu was filming her without her knowledge, recording her, without her knowledge. Now again, this same woman came to 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄's channel, and she was talking there. We could hear her recorded voice. And now I wonder if she's going to say that 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄's also recorded her without her knowledge. Although I heard her saying that, they agreed that she would come and talk and clear the air and all this stuff. Guys, this woman at first said that Gintu recorded her without her knowledge. That is according to 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄's, And also, according to 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄's, Gintu was supposed to be paid. Or rather, there was an agreement that Gintu would be paid, a salary. Also, I remember 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄 saying that there was a token of appreciation that Gintu was supposed to receive at the end of this project. At the end of the project, he was supposed to be given a gift, a mega gift, a big, the biggest surprise ever, Guys, these things were never to be. But now, those are, things that I have question marks on. Because if this woman told 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄's those things, and now she came and said the opposite, that goes on to tell me that this woman is indeed a liar. And like I said in a previous video, these people, her and Gintu deserve each other, because Gintu has been a liar all along. His own people, his own lazy gang have been calling him a liar. They've done videos, guys, calling him a liar. So this woman, hooking up with Gintu, I think it's because birds of a feather flock together. Clearly. Now, Gintu has come out to say this woman is the one who was doing charity, not himself. So how can you call me from America saying you want to do charity, and then you expect me to also do the charity? I am not doing charity, Gintu is saying. Which makes sense, guys. Which makes sense. Why would you be calling me? Telling me that you want to do charity for some home in Nyabohanse, and then you expect me to do it for free. And I have mouths to feed in my house. The time that I'll be wasting running around looking for cement, calling I don't know who and who, I would be doing videos, in my own channel and making my own money to feed my own family. But now, if you subject me to work, you really should pay. Guys, I think some things are common sense. And some donors, I'm sorry to say, this is why they get scammed. Because you cannot be giving people work and you expect them to do the work for free. If you are doing for free, you have your salary over there, or your business you're doing. You cannot expect somebody else to leave their work and do yours, And if you are getting charity, if you are doing charity, you are getting money from donors, to that charity organization of yours. But now when you send me to do charity work without paying me, don't you think there's something amiss right there? So, anyways, so Gintu is asking this woman, how is it you expected me to do charity? And Gintu is saying clearly that this woman was not paying me. Guys, let us listen to Gintu. Oh my goodness.
I see. Let me tell the people what made me to, and this kind of the things to come out. Number one, I told her, you are the one who reached out to me to do this kind of the project. I cannot take it as a charity project. You are the one who reached out to me. You are doing the charity, but not me. Now you're going to be using Gintu to this kind of the effective to make sure that he is programming anything to see what you're going to be popping out. Now I said, I'm going to be terminating the rule of charity from this kind of the home, because she said, oh, I'm not paying Gintu. You heard it from the video. I'm not paying Gintu. Gintu is there to shoot some videos. I talked about this lady. She's thinking about, she's so wise. I talked about, no, I'm going to be dealing with the contract. Now there's no charity. Because how she was driving me, I thought about this kind of the lady. Now it will go this way and she will turn against me. And I knew it. And I said, no, now I'm not working with charity. Make it happen. I'm going to be the project manager. She talked about, oh, why Gintu? Have you said about that? I thought about you're doing charity. You're a bad person. You're not doing charity. Who told you I'm there to do some charity and you are the one who reached out to me? So between me and you, who is doing the charity now? That's where now things started cooking from. Let's her come out and say, I expected Gintu to work for free at this kind of the project to make sure that my own suspicion, stupid things to be for me to handle them, it's this kind of the rate. And Gintu refused and talked about I'm going to be working as a contract.
So this is when Gintu says things started going south. When he told her that I cannot work for free. I am not doing charity. You are the one who is doing charity. Things started going wrong because this woman, did not expect this. She expected Gintu to work for free. Guys, Gintu goes on to say that the reason why this woman got in touch with him is because she knew that this, Gintu is influential. And when Gintu mentions, that name, Azan Foundation, out here, that she is going to get traction. People are going to know her. It's going to be, I don't know if she's marketing it or whatever. But this is according to Gintu, guys. According to Gintu, this woman was using him to advertise, to make her foundation known. Oh my goodness. Gintu has spoken. Guys, Gintu has come for this woman in a bad way. I've had Gintu come for people, before. But this one, and he has also come for her, in previous videos. But I think Gintu has decided, come and buy her. Oh, yes. So, according to Gintu, this woman got annoyed at him because he stood his ground, because he stood on his principles. He was not being moved, swayed by like a flag, He was standing his ground and this woman did not like it, So I was so amused when Gintu went on to say that he helped Matiko in so many ways. This phone that they are talking about, guys, this phone that they're talking about, he had to go and seduce, this seller, this lady who was selling it, they had to seduce her, tell her that, he would marry her and all this stuff. Or is it Matiko who would marry her? Whatever, guys. So that they can get a discount. He went through all this pain, guys, to get discount for these people. And this is what they can do to him. Oh my God, guys. This is just hilarious. Hey, the drama on the streets. No wonder I have seen some thumbnail of somebody saying that, there's too much drama in this village. We could be moving out soon. People want to leave the village, guys, because of too many shenanigans. Oh my God. And then Gintu, turned around and went and gave somebody some money. And said, came back to the camera and said, I have given out money so that they can go and buy food at Matiko's home. Guys, he is trying to show us that indeed he helps these people out. Even without a donor, he can give out money, to be taken to this family so that they can eat. Guys, Gintu went on to say that he is not a poor man. Make no mistake. Gintu said he owns a lot of stuff. He owns vehicles, guys, private vehicles, that do business around the town, They bring him money every single day. Gintu said that he has matatus. Is it matatus? Is it public transport? Yes. He said he has, vehicles. I don't know. Some are private, some are public. He said he has, the fish ponds. He said he has shops. This guy said he owns a lot of businesses. He owns land. So this woman in America, thinking that he is a broke man, thinking that 29,000 shillings is what she can come and intimidate him with. My goodness, guys. The thing is, Gintu, somebody's money, even if it's 5 shillings, it is somebody's money. You cannot come out here and start talking about 29,000 shillings like it is fine. Even if you have that money, even if to you it's a little money that you can get anyhow, you have all these businesses, you run every business in Migori town. I mean, guys, it is so wrong, for somebody to come and trivialize somebody else's efforts. This lady, guys. Anyways, guys, they deserve each other. This woman also deserves what she's getting. To be very honest, she does. She came out here insulting people anyhow. She came out here talking badly about everybody, And now she is getting what she deserves. I heard Village Echo say, people should not come to my channel though. Talking about this woman deserves what she gets, or rather what she got. How much has she given you, Village Echoes? Oh my God, guys. Sometimes, this woman came out to insult us. All of us. She said people who are watching davyjnr are fools. They are dumb. I don't know. They don't have brains. She was attacking people every day. And I remember we did videos out here saying that you can be, you can have a contrary opinion, you can want to help people, but why come out and start insulting people? Why are you insulting all of us, guys? So now, to me, she deserves what she got because she, was full of herself. She thought we are all fools because we are out here talking. When we said Gintu is a scammer, Gintu is a liar, she thought we were all stupid. She insulted everybody on the streets. So now why shouldn't I say that this woman deserves what she got? Why shouldn't I say that? This woman deserves what she got. And right now, she is going to even have it, she has had it rough. She's going to have it even rougher. Or is it more rough? Whatever. Guys, this woman is going to see fire. The other day, we played clips. I played clips of the Nyani, who is Max Zero's relative. He came out and said, Max Zero is a scammer. Guys, I remember this Nyani has not started calling Max Zero a scammer now. He started calling her a scammer on camera when he was having his own construction, And 𝐷0 was sent to his construction, to give him money and stuff. And he scammed him. This is according to the Nyani. The Nyani spoke about it that time. The Nyani has done videos the other day, I think 2 days ago, yesterday, I think even today. The Nyani is saying every single time that 𝐷0 is a scammer. As a matter of fact, when the Nyani heard that it is 𝐷0 who has been given this project, he came and quickly did a video. And he said, this guy is the biggest scammer ever. You're calling Gintu a scammer? You are going to see fire. Now, this donor has taken up 𝐷0. That's according to the latest I had. If there are any changes, somebody let me know. But the last I checked, this donor has picked 𝐷0 to do this project. Now, if she gets scammed, who will she blame? Who will she blame, guys? She should blame herself. So if we come out at that time to say that she got what she deserved because we came out here and told her, and even the Nyani himself told her, will she blame anybody? Will somebody come and say, let us not say to her, that she got, we should not say that she deserves what she got? Guys, sometimes it is good for people to listen. And one thing I've realized, guys, I was just trying to check. And I started to realize that, there are no donors on MORAA side, Team MORAA side, who have experienced this kind of nonsense. From the time of Fellow the Boy, all these donors who have come out talking about being scammed, all of them, even Mogesi, there's a Jamaican guy who came out talking about Mogesi, and this other guy, the one who is in university, has scammed him. They scammed him, and then he got the guy arrested in Nairobi. Mogesi, they came to Nairobi and all that stuff. If you guys remember that story, there was also the other Jamaican who was scammed by, Masubo Zero. Talking about he is going to be given a wife. There's another one, I don't know. It's always been these people who are being scammed. People being scammed by the lazy gang, and especially village people. These village reactors. Why? Because I don't know why these people are trusting them. And yet, it is so clear. Guys, some things are so obvious, I just fail to understand. And we are out here even saying, guys, there's some things that are, and you are letting these people scam you, and then you're coming out. No, he is jumping. This woman, guys, is jumping out of the frying pan into the real fire. Oh my God, guys, I'm just talking, I'm just echoing, the Nyani's words. Because 𝐷0 has not come out to dispute what the Nyani is saying. The Nyani even said, elaborated to us how 𝐷0 used to scam the donor and scam him at the same time. He is told to buy 5 bags of cement. He goes and buys 2 and comes and shows the bags of cement. He, puts them together, the bags of cement that the Nyani has bought plus his, and then he says, see, we have bought cement. And, the sand, the same thing. He is told to bring 2 tuk-tuks of sand. He brings 1. Guys, and so many other things that the Nyani disclosed. So if this kind of person is scammed at the end of the day, whom will she blame? Of course, herself.
I'll give it to them. Use Western Union to pay it back, or use whatever means to send it back. Because if this is the only simple money that they're just quoting, including I've told them, I took care of my Tico, the hospital bill, on my own money. Let it be that way. Because I'll never be broke because of paying somebody and helping somebody paying the hospital bill. I'll never be broke. And I have that legacy and entitlement of getting some of the foodstuffs to the hospital, including the bigger hospitals. Sometimes I don't show onto the video. Sometimes the hospitals don't require the videoing because of the privacy. I take, including there's a time I got, I told even to the prisons in Migori, I told them like I'm gonna be getting to visit them with a lot of staffs, and they told me no camera. But somebody's coming to talk about Gintu is bad because of some simple things that cannot even cause much of the mayhem. Something that can never cost me even 2 seconds of transaction. Let them say, where do they need the money to be transacted to? The whole 29. I'll transact the whole 29 to their account and let them stay. It's like I did the charity to them. Exactly. That's what I can just say. Even if they need money for the road, I'll pay them. If the road is going to be the problem, I'm going to be paying for them, because sometimes they think about if a person is earning $1 and somebody is earning £1, they think about now they are in Africa, people don't have money. That's what people think about.
Gintu went on to say that he has dealt with so many donors, you know, people with good money, big money, you know, real money. And they don't even shout, you know, they are quiet, you know, they are underwater. But this one who has nothing, she is yapping all over the place. Guys, hey, my God, this woman has really been told off. Who would have thought when she came out the very first time, you know, her and Gintu on the streets, yeah, trying to show David Jr. Guys, by the way, somebody was saying, and I believe it's true, David Jr. is smiling, you know, in the background. Oh my God, the way this woman came out insulting him. David Jr., my God. Oh my goodness, you're nothing. You're finished. You have no power. My goodness. David Jr., a young boy. Oh, by the way, guys, Gintu also said that they were supposed to pay for a lawyer, you know, and this process of injunction and everything, and he spent his money. This woman did not even refund him. She did not reimburse him this money that he spent, and yet she is the one who had sent him. You know, Gintu went on to say that this woman, actually, what amused me is that this woman, you know, these are the people that Trump is talking about. You know, these are the people that Trump is talking about at the moment. Oh my God. Guys, he went on to say that this woman is so full of herself that she was saying, you know, every time she could send money and then something happens, you know, there's a delay or the money gets reversed, and she would come out to say, oh, I'm going to sue all the banks in Kenya. I'm suing everybody in Kenya. I am suing Kenya's president. I just made that up. Oh yeah, but you get my point. You know, these people who they keep talking about they are suing everyone, you know, every little tiny thing, you know, I'm gonna sue them, I'm gonna sue her, I'm gonna sue that person. And you know, these kind of people, they normally talk about suing big people. You know, I'm gonna sue the government, I'm gonna sue the city council, I'm gonna sue you know, that big chain of restaurants. I'm gonna sue, so that they can look like they're powerful, you know. So Gintu was saying, this woman who has nothing, she only yaps, you know, talking, flapping gums, trying to show that she has something, and yet she has nothing. My goodness, guys, this yapping of Gintu today, it had, you know, it made me come to the streets. Oh my gosh, this was bad.
You understand, you know, the problem with this kind of the people is such kind of a woman, they think about 1,000 Kenya shillings, 2,000 Kenya shillings is a very big thing, which is $10, $20. They think it's a very big thing. Do you not understand if she's not even willing to do whatever necessary? Have you ever heard somebody talking about Gintu, the G castle is built? Has everybody come out and talking about Gintu, you are scamming this kind of the money? Before I start something, I know my flow of money. Next thing, before even getting to this kind of the contract, which is a fake one, she's bragging too much. She's talking more than even the brain. And she's not the one who is even transacting. She doesn't know even the transacting age. She's even using the daughter to transact the money to Kenya. And the daughter, she's the one who transacting. Sometimes she can reverse and complain. Oh, I'm going to be suing your banks in Kenya. I don't know what's the problem. She thinks about she owns everything. You have some small money. There are people who are having money. They are quiet. They are not even complaining too much. The mouth is there. They are ever coming to the and talk about, oh, Gintu, you understand this kind of the money, or you do this and that and this. Correct. Ceiling. Even sometimes I've never spoke to this kind of the sponsors. I've never spoke to this kind of the people who are handling the matters, including maybe some of the 2-3 projects that I'm just performing, non-cameralized.
Then he went on to remind Percy, what he has done for her in the past, because he is out here saying, this woman, he is not even calling Percy by name. He is so angry at Percy. He is saying that Percy, this woman, I paid for her debts. I helped her so that she doesn't get arrested. Cops were looking for her. She had debts left, right, and center. I did this for her. I did that for her. And she is the one who is backstabbing me. I was like, oh yes, Gintu, I told you the other day, the word goes around, comes around. And I told you that karma must pursue you. I told you that whatever you did to MORAA and family, it must come back to you. Now, I told you that people are going to be ungrateful to you the same way you were ungrateful to MORAA. The other day, you were talking about your stepmother being so ungrateful. You have taken your stepbrother to university, paid everything, and yet your stepmother is refusing you to use the road, and she is asking you to buy it. She is actually asking you to pay for it, and you are out here, talking about it and saying how ungrateful that woman is. Now, you are saying that Percy is ungrateful. And I told you, you ain't seen nothing yet. They are going to be ungrateful to you the same way. The same measure is going to be given back to you. Oh, yes, Gintu. Oh, yes.
Then she came back, and during the same time, I paid the money that she was being on with that kind of the plumbing guy. And to that kind of the effective matter, I even stopped the plumbing guy. I told him, please, don't arrest this kind of the lady. I will go talk to her. And when she comes back home, even me, I told this kind of the man, please don't go and arrest her, because you are the one who is making her not to come back home. Please, let her come back and settle at home. Then she will just be looking herself small. Then she will pay you, even if there's somebody who going to be coming out, including people reached out to Gintu and talked about, Gintu, can you pay this kind of the money to this kind of the lady? And I did the best, which was the best for me to do, including so many people reached out. Why couldn't I talk about, oh, I'm not in good terms of this kind of the lady, I will eat this kind of the money? And why do people reach out to Gintu and talk about, Gintu, can you pay and a little bit minimize some of the debts that this kind of the lady is having? But now, the only opinion and the option which is coming to Gintu is not to be backstabbed at the back.
Oh yes, they're gonna backstab you even more. Guys, Gintu should go and drink some water. Gintu, relax. Oh my God, you met your match, or is it the other way around? Oh, you met each other. Oh my goodness, you have exposed each other. Guys, these are people who are doing their transactions privately and they're coming out here to insult people, show off. And now look at where they are. Look at them, guys. Matiko's family, I'm sure they are wondering, like, what hit us? But guys, the only person who is, who we can feel sorry for is Godfrey, Matiko's son. He is the only innocent person here. He is being thrown left, right, and center. He is expecting his, beautiful little house to be built, with his own room. And look at what these people are doing. Delays, because they are scamming each other. Now, guys, if this woman hears about Max Zero's story. But then again, guys, I have heard the Nyani saying that she heard about him being a scammer and she has said she doesn't care. I mean, that's according to the Nyani, guys. So I really don't know. Because if she does not use Max Zero, who else can she use? She is also in a dilemma, you know. My God. Or will it be Percy? Guys, hey, this is really funny. You know, the village drama is continuing left, right, and center. This is crazy, guys. You know, Gintu, you should calm down. Guys, now it is funny how they're exposing each other. You know, Gintu is coming out to expose, the woman is exposing. You know, now that she has found a channel where she is going to be talking. And by the way, that video, I had village echoes saying that the village has been taken down by YouTube due to harassment and what, cyberbullying or something like that. Guys, I hear these streets, you know. I mean, things are just, I don't know. If you have not liked this video, please give it a like. If you have not subscribed to this channel, take this moment to hit the subscribe. Please join us. You are going to love it here. You know, to my returning subscribers, I love you all. You guys are the best of the best. You're always here, you know, to support me, to show me love. Guys, I do not take any of you for granted. Let me know what you think about this video. Drop your thoughts, opinions, sentiments. Feel free to express yourself down in the comments section. And let us meet in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.
Setting people free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Good people standing strong together. Bad vibes, negative weather. You suckers with your toxic tones, leave good folks alone. Stop the moans, lame and toothless, that's what you are. Truth shining bright like a star. I give and take, I educate. Put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector. From the lies and the fake narrative, truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't paint pictures bigger than the frame to tarnish good people's names. You're tainted.